invincible.
Good morning and welcome to MIGHTYOX Trading. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. Give me one moment. Sorry. Alrighty, let's look at what happened overnight. We went down, then we went up. Now we're going kind of down again. ES high, 74.12. It's low, 73.56. That's 44, 54, 56 points in range. NQ, 129, the high. Low, 797. 203, 129, 332 points in range. Look at that math. Ooh, we just had a nice pop on NQ. So give me a minute. We got about 180 ticks there on the Kappa. Ultra Bond. It's moving about 3/4 of a point. Gold, big dip, came back up. About 45 now. Looks like 44, 54, 56 points in range. Crude oil inventories are today. Came down and from 104 down to 100. About 4 points in range. Bitcoin sitting at 77.3. So that's where you sit standing, whatever posture of body you're choosing to take on this beautiful day. Morning, G. How are you? So I take it it's probably humid as hell right now. Nice little rise here. Hey, ETC, how you doing? Hey, Hassan, you're up early. I hope you're at least taking some time to enjoy the vacation. Another pop there on NQ upwards. We're riding high. After spending a lot of time below 29,000, we're back above it pretty well. At least for now. Possible purple candle set up here on the 1. A 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready now. Go, cat, go. It's pulled back by about 10 points. Might be pulling back a little bit too much. It's kind of an iffy spot.
Order filled.
I accidentally swam with double the amount of contracts I wanted to.
Order filled.
So I'm closing it. What? I closed it for a loss? That's a... It was showing me 2 points in profit. I closed it, and it was a close for a loss. Granted, it was only $12, but still. Or $24, but still. Good. I accidentally hit the button twice and it was 6 micros instead of 3. Yeah, I agree. This then now goes back down. So, I scared myself, but it ended up being the right trade to make, and obviously I could have got at least 5, 7, 8, 10 points here. How you doing, Tris? Alas, wasn't that big of a loss. Hey, Robin, good to see you. JC, good morning. How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. Hey, Jake, college crap? Doing good. What's the degree in, Jake? Cool. I never went to college. Nice little pop here. I didn't even finish high school. Nice pop here. Back up to 120. Turned around in a dime. Why not what, Hassan? Uh I absolutely hated school. Hated school. Uh I was the fat, shy kid that got made fun of all the time. I found any reason I could to not go to school. I have a genius level IQ, and but I just school just seemed worthless to me at most times. And so, I mean, I basically stopped caring. I never did homework. Finally, I just decided, I was working. I finally decided I had enough. Yeah, when I was in first grade, they wanted to put me in fourth grade after I took an IQ test, and I said no. I kind of regretted that decision after a while. But when I was in second grade, I did a timed 20 question math test in 17 seconds. Hey Ron, how you doing? They put too many labels on kids then and now. Hi Daniel. Well, you just missed the uh, that would be that big number, but at the end it'll be 855. The last three numbers, Hassan. Wow. Yeah, that would have been hard, Drake. Working on it. Yeah, a lot of people say that being smart actually interferes with trading, and I kind of believe that. They say the people that are really smart tend to overanalyze everything, which I do. I always want to know the exact percentage of the trade I'm getting in, of what, the wins and losses and all that, to the point that I do overanalyze, and it costs me. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know. I know I do overanalyze. Whether that's because I'm intelligent or not, I don't know. I also don't feel I'm as intelligent as I used to be. And anyway, you know, diabetes tends to blunt your intelligence.
Order filled.
Short, not to do with more than one contract though, but hey, so far I've accidentally done three too many and three too few, and I'm trying to pass myself off as intelligent. Now it looks like it's good that I only went in with one contract. This sucker's gonna stop me out. Mama said, "Stop you out."
Order filled.
I mean, like it's Daniel, like it's like hard to keep in your pocket type thing. I mean, I think eventually the move is to go cashless, but whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. I mean, I personally have not used cash. I have not touched currency in about 4 years. And Q popping up here. Wow, nice pop here. Just kind of running up the chart. Everything's running and crude's coming down. I don't see. I mean, you got whoever Adnoc is, the Adnoc CEO talking about energy investments. But, oh, here we go. Iran's IRGC Navy says 26 vessels, including oil tankers, container ships, and other commercial vessels, transited the Strait of Hormuz in the past 24 hours in coordination with Iran. I did see earlier South Korea admitted that they got through by coordinating with Iran. Iran's IRGC Navy transit through the Strait of Hormuz is ongoing with permits obtained in coordination with it. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's pretty big. Wouldn't want to have to carry a pocket full of those. Pocket full of kryptonite. Oh, sorry. ATR in the 1 minute chart sitting at around 10.5. Good evening, SK. How are you? I'm doing all right. Me? Yeah, I don't know recently. I haven't really checked my stats, but I used to do better before the bell than after the bell. I do. I just haven't looked at it lately. Yeah, I use Payout Lab. They give me all my stats over all my accounts. It's a great service. I still have some licenses to give away. That just remember I ran a Twitter contest on that. I gotta finish up too. Evening, sire.
Order filled.
China short. Guys, I forgot to upload the graphic for it, but on June 17th, which will be the first FOMC with the new chair, Warsh, we're gonna have an all-day stream. Me and Melody are both gonna run through the meeting and the press conference here live on the stream all day that day. Sorry, yeah, I think there's something going on with my code. I gotta contact him. It might be a KYC thing. I'm not sure. This doesn't want to go for me again. There we go. Come on. Hey.
Order filled.
Well, another small loss. Nothing wants to work this morning. And we pop back up. Yeah, that's another reason I don't think I'll ever want to live in Florida. Besides the heat and humidity and well, other reasons too. But oh, there's also a bunch of animals down there that can kill you. I mean, there's. I'm not. I mean, in terms of weather and okay, well, maybe not even weather because you do get winter there in Australia. But in terms of like animals that can kill you, it'd be kind of like Australia.
Hey everyone! It's time to gore the like button.
Careful, Daniel. For Money's a Texan. If she's still here, she'll smack you. I had hamsters, fish, and cats. Apex just extended their sale till the 26th. So that means Bull and Ox will extend their sale until the 26th. Frighter, I'm old enough that the word organic really wasn't a thing back then. Morning, Jay. Yeah, Robin, I don't know how I fell out of favor with Apex, but John hasn't responded to my messages now in a couple of months. You should all check out the video and the channel Mr. G just posted. It's his channel. Give him a like and a follow. Subscribe, whatever they call it. Yeah, he hasn't said anything to me since March 16th. Well, ETC. There's actually been a couple of next gens, one without the T, one with the T, and it's been kind of confusing to me. There's one that my friends are promoting, Charlie Baker and FOMO Trader are promoting that I need to check into that they like. Nice work, G. I assume you have targets that you're working toward on those, G? Yeah, the Charlie Baker is promoting next gen, so I assume they're good because he doesn't promote junk. I also have Funded Next reaching out to me wanting to partner, but I'm not sure about them yet. Some reach out to me, some I reach out to. That's cool, G. Kind of just stagnant here right now. Maybe a little pop up there, but I'm not really sure I want to take that. Blue candle on the one was after single bells. Let's see what it does. Ice, ice, baby. That blue candle would have worked. Hey, Solid, how you doing? I'm doing all right. Hey, Robin, I just got John to respond to me. Hey, John, how are you? Speaking of Johns. We're sitting here sideways around 144. Which way do we go, George? Which way do we go? Crude oil's popping back up. Excellent, John. Excellent. Still sideways as we head toward the top of the hour. Yeah, it's I think we're the whole fuel shortage situation is going to be interesting, especially if things continue in the Middle East. Today is crude oil inventory, so be interested to see what numbers come in. Looks like it wants to come down. A little bit push. That's a quick move down. 12 points on this 1 minute candle.
Order filled.
Taking a short.
Order filled.
There we go. Target hit. 129.75 to 123.25, so 6.5 points on 3 micros. I took it off of actually both the 1 minute and the 2 minute gave me a setup there at the same time. I shorted NQ or MNQ. And I believe the Mac was first, wasn't it? And we're still dropping, so I could have got more. I set my target on where there was an EMA coming across, so I'm unhappy about it. Top of the hour, just about upon us. Nice work for your AI there. It's solid. And we break under 29,100, or we did for a second. It's back above, trying to bounce. Trying to bounce. Still a good confidence booster when you see it working. I still consider that a win.
Order filled.
Long hair freaky people need not apply. Oh. Yeah, it looks like that's not going to work out. Wow. Alrighty then. Yeah, probably was too close to the 9 EMA. Though it is kind of sneaking back up, so let's see what happens. Hey, USC, how are you doing? Hey, you got here before Ace today. Oh, back down.
Order filled.
Get stuffed out. Deserve that. 84. How did I lose that much on that trade? All right, whatever. Hey, JJR.
Order filled.
Trying along again. Oh, wow. I can't say I'm a World Cup or a soccer fan. Struggling at 113. Blue candle on the 1, though, so we're staying in. Shouldn't have stayed in.
Order
Really?
filled.
What was the rejection at 113? There was no reason to reject there. And back up. Nice. So if I hadn't moved my stop to underneath the candle, I would have not got stopped out. It would have hit my target. Trying to hold on to 29,100.
Order filled.
ATR just under 10 right now. We're not moving as much as we were yesterday, that's for sure. Hey Ace, how you doing? Got a little whippy here.
Order filled.
I think he meant for his kids, Jake.
Order filled.
Oops. I was sort of wondering about that, like the whole panic. I remember back in the day when I was little, got home from school, you had to change out of your school clothes to into your play clothes.
Order filled.
Gold heading up nicely. Crude pushing down a bit. Hey Platt, how you doing? It's only the FOMC meeting minutes. They don't have much of a punch anymore, Platt. It's not the actual meeting. I know one's young enough not to remember to tell that he left spilled chocolate milk in his book bag. I got no clue. Hassan. It was your baby, though, right, Ace? Oh, hi, Teo. Sorry, missed you there. Wait, there's a pop.
Order filled.
Got in late. Gotta just say, it's interesting how absolutely nothing is working today so far. Yeah, what do you guys think? First 5 minute candle after the bell. Well, I mean, the way you put it, a brand new baby, not your brand new baby. It's like, just happened to pick one up at the store. Got one out of the nursery, took it home with me. And once that one gets older, you take it back and grab another. Oh, that just spit up and got within. That was weird. That spit up on MNQ and not NQ. Got within a point of my target. I hate it when they spit up like that and then quickly come back down. Melody might be a little bit late. She's on the phone with her bank.
Order filled.
Took it off there for 7 points, 7.25. Hopefully that's not her way of saying she just hit the lottery and she quits. I use Ally Bank. No branches. It's everything's online. I've been with them now for like 12 years. Never had a problem with them, but it's not like I do a whole heck of a lot either. Glad I took that off where I did. Talk about the trade, not my pants. Because I came right back down. I've never had that much money to worry about all my money in one bank, I don't think. I mean, technically I do have a Chase checking account as well, but I don't use it. Good question. Might have just been the 825 algo coming back there. It hasn't been active a long time. Iran's parliament speaker. Obvious and hidden moves of the enemy show they are seeking a new round of war. I think that was it, not the algo. Iran's parliament speaker. So we're back down to trying to hold 100 as we head toward the bell.
Two minutes till the bell.
Honestly, I use credit cards for shopping, but I pay them all off at the, each month. But I get like anywhere between 1% and 3% back, so I do it that way. As long as I'm not keeping a balance, it's actually helping more than helping instead of hurting. I don't have a left foot. Wow, look at this drop. Everyone might want to change their guess here about the first candle. When I had 2 feet, it was always both socks and both shoes. Dow getting bludgeoned here at the bell, down 100 ticks. AQ's up slightly. ES up very slightly. ES just went red. My hair is short enough that I don't need to comb it right now. But I do need to shave my beard because I looked at myself yesterday and realized how gray it's getting. So IQ's up, green. ES is red. Dow is very, very red. I'm 51 years old. I don't spike my hair. Running here on NQ. Now ES is going green. Dow still absolutely just bleeding out. Dow down 200 ticks. ES, red. NQ, green. Crude green. Gold indecisive. Wow. I mean, to see ES and NQ just going totally opposite directions here. Q getting up near 150. ES turned around. Dow's trying to bounce. Yawning. And Q pulls back 16 points. Pull back 16 points, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Dow's still dying. And now everything's kind of pulling back. And Q, big pullback. ATR is back above 20, up to 22. Ooh, look at that big old candle there. Now we're coming down. First 5-minute candle did end up green by 61 points, so we're giving it back here for show. Wow, 64-point candle in the 1-minute chart. I was gonna take that purple candle in the 2, but that was an 81-point candle. I should have taken it because it just won 20. But wow. Meanwhile, Trump says fantastic economic numbers yesterday. What economic numbers came out yesterday? Am I forgetting something? ETC, wait till we do the whole stream as a musical. Maybe even in an opera. I see IQ falling and I don't know what to do. Dow's bouncing, ES trying to bounce, and Q kind of not. Everything's kind of not falling in line again today. Hassan has been begging me to stop singing for a long time.
Order filled.
And he works for me. Oh, man, really?
Order filled.
That got within a tick of my frickin' target and did not hit the target. Came back down and stopped me out. Nice work, Ace. I think. You didn't tell us if you won or lost, but I always assume you win, so. Thank you, Teo. Grab yourself a pineapple from the warehouse. Melody's on the phone with her bank. She'll be here as soon as that call is over. Oh, she's here now. She says she's ready. Good morning.
Good morning. Sorry, I'm a little late.
The important question is, did you tell your bank we said hi?
I do not. Honestly, I was already annoyed for how long I was on the phone with them. Got things sorted. I didn't miss much at the open. Let's see, we're still...
Order filled.
I didn't miss much overnight either.
Not really. Just me taking bad trades every few minutes right now, seems like. Oh, come on,
Order
baby.
filled.
There we go. That's a 20-point win. I'll take that. I just needed you to come
Very
on.
nice.
Thank you, Jake. And trying to push up. We hit 154 at right after the bell. Then we dropped hard. We dropped over 100 points, and now this candle's back up 50 points. To the top of the range, to the top of the wall. Yeah, I bet you wouldn't complain if she was singing, ETC. Once again, reminder, June 17th, the first FOMC with the new chair, Warsh. We will be going all day long. We will live stream through the FOMC meeting and the press conference until the final bell.
It'll be a fun time. I'm interested to see what color tie he wears, how he introduces himself, what his shoes are. Like, I'm going to look at everything. I'm not actually, but someone's going to.
I mean, those are things that are probably all on Polymarket right now.
I was just looking, I was literally pulling up call sheet.
Mr. G wants to know who your favorite rapper is. It's an interesting question, G.
I think I would probably go with Tupac as my favorite.
Nice. I'm probably Eminem with maybe Snoop Dogg.
Fair. Valid. I liked me a lot of Eminem growing up, that's for sure.
I like Biggie. Yep.
Yeah, definitely no hate. No hate to Biggie Smalls either.
Yeah, I like LL Cool J as well. I mean, Mama said knock you out. I'm not sure if this is something I should be proud or ashamed of, but at one point, I could talk, rap, sing, whatever you want to call it, the entire Dr. Dre The Chronic album.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
The problem, Teo, is there's a lot of words that even if I would want to rap it right now, I shouldn't say, and there's a few that I just wouldn't say at all. You know, there's a certain word that's used a lot that, in my opinion, just should never be used by people of my skin color. That's not ever my word to use, so... Mr. G wants to know if you prefer brass or string instruments.
That's tough. I was just kind of thinking. So I played brass instruments, but Mr. Melody plays strings. He's a violinist, so I enjoy both. If I had to play one, I'd probably go brass. But like specifically French horn, that was my favorite.
Okay, our orb is finished 160 to 023, so about 140 points ish. Right now, it's looking bullish. Trump's ended his remarks to reporters, so unless we get something more coming out of Iran, there might be nothing to kind of run interference here. It's not the word I was thinking of there, Jay. I've accidentally said that word a couple of times when I got stopped out on stuff. We're just about to break high day. Or high of the overnight, I guess I should say. We did. New high. We're at a new high. Because I got high. Oh.
Another good rapper.
Favorite TV show? I mean, I don't watch any TV now. I mean, if you had asked me, say, 5 years ago, if I would have said NCIS, all time, I don't know what my favorite show is all time. I can tell you what my favorite cartoon was, and that's Transformers. But
I'm trying to decide if I want to be embarrassed or really embarrassed with how I answer this.
now you gotta tell us.
I know. Yeah, I hate I'm going to say this because it's a little cringe now, but my favorite TV show is Glee. Close second would be Grey's Anatomy.
I never watched Glee, but I've listened to some of the music.
Yeah, it's not bad. My superpower is actually just hearing any song and telling you whether or not it was on Glee.
Favorite dog TV show? TV dog show? You like Lassie and stuff like that? That's very specific, G. I mean, I mean, I guess I can't. I mean, I can think of Lassie. I can think of Benji. Those are about the only two I can think of. Besides maybe Rin Tin Tin. I don't think I've ever watched Rin Tin Tin. So
Airbud. Airbud's not bad.
So, I mean, that was a extremely specific question, G. Cujo. Yeah, I remember Cujo. I don't think I ever watched it, but I remember the. Dripping back down here, Purple Candle on the 2. This is why I shouldn't have said I was bullish, because now the market's trying to prove me wrong. Oh, Scooby Doo. Okay, that's animated. He didn't say animated was an option. Yeah, I would say Scooby Doo then. Absolutely. Scooby Doo. But not the ones with Scrappy Doo. I hated Scrappy. He was annoying. That green candle just got beaten down. And hard. Wow. Looks like I was trying to pop back up. I just got smacked. And once again, our ATR is back up to being 38 right now on the 1 minute chart. As we break 29,100 to the downside.
It seems a little indecisive
Definitely.
today.
Yeah. No news today except for crude oil inventories in about a little over half an hour. FOMC meeting minutes in the afternoon. Oh, though. Okay, I missed this, though. NVIDIA earnings today after the bell at 4:30 Eastern.
That's always fun, actually. I mean,
Yeah,
it's fun to watch.
yeah. Yeah, I've never played it. Hey, DC. Welcome. Big old blue candle here now popping. That's a 45-point candle. That pulls back right as it's about to close. Wow. Yeah, just went red on the 1 minute. Wow. Okay. Dow trying to recover that huge loss at the open. It's about halfway back up that huge 254-point red candle. And now we're coming down hard on NQ. Yeah, I agree, DC. Love to turn back time for about 5 years and pick up some Nvidia stock.
Yeah, I remember when it was like 120, it had just spiked to 120, and I was like, oh, that's too high now. I should probably not buy it. And I regret that day a lot.
Yep, if I could turn back time. So we're still within the 15-minute opening range. The low of that was 0.23. About 30 points off of that now as we head downward. But trying to bounce again. Ace, I think I hear a train coming.
Order filled.
Took along at 69.25, shooting for 93.75.
Order filled.
Target hit. There we go. So it was 1689, 20, 24 and a half points there. I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in NQ prison. I'm glad I got out where I did because it came right back down.
Seems to be doing that.
Have you been hurt by the market? Call 1-800-NQ-HURT-ME for a free consultation.
Dow continuing to push upwards. Crypticon, you can learn from it and control the greed next time, my friend. You know you have skills to do this. Dowpool turns around. ES is looking kind of sideways, and Q trying to decide what it wants to do. Crude oil still pushing up back up to 102. All right, Crypticon. I wish you well. I don't like this chart right now at all. It's kind of confusing. As I've said, I've quit trading probably 300 times. So I think he'll be back. And now we're dripping down. This is still rangy. I mean, it's just a weird range. Big candles because our ATR is 36. Taylor, I mean, I know you love using DOMs, so I know you know that very well. Pushing down. And curls back up again. And down again. And up again and down again and up again and down again. So Dow had recovered about half of that big opening candle, and then has now just dumped again and gave back everything it recovered. Well, thank you, ETC. Appreciate that. Glad to hear about your copper run in there. Yeah, copper, wow. So, guys, here's the copper chart. You can see what the white line is where we started the stream. So you can see how far that's run since the stream started. That's a beautiful long.
Order filled.
Took a long based on the 2-minute chart. And it might be a mistake. And at 91, target 105. That's based on a 1-minute 100 EMA. The target is. Struggling to get through 29 100. Perhaps that should be where my target's at. Hit 99 half, so even that wouldn't have worked. Then it bounced off of it. Let's try it again. There's a 2-minute 100 EMA sitting there that seems to be struggling with. I can't account for every freaking EMA and every freaking time frame. There, breakthrough, breakthrough. Did not break through. I feel like I should have taken it off. Yeah,
Order filled.
taken it off. Ouch. Alrighty then. Once it failed 3 times, I should have taken it off. Today's obviously not the day that it wants to go in any one direction for any length of time, apparently.
No, and when it decides it's quick.
I believe this is a time for that old saying, green is green, USC. Coming right back up. Or sideways. Remember, green is good unless it's on your bread. A cat key lockout? So I take it you found a way to keep the cat? Ooh, now we're coming down again. Key struggled to get any further down. We got down to 47 about 10, 15 minutes ago. And that's where we're at now again. Let's see if it bounces again here. And kind of breaks it. You see, this is where earlier where it bounced. Let's see if it gets down lower. The opening range, 15-minute opening range is at 0.23. Huh. If you get him hooked on Temptation's cat treats, Ace, you might start eating 3 points a day. And now we're falling. And we broke the opening range. Down to 29.015. Bounces back up above it, though. Wait, your cat is green? Did you just quote yourself, Ace? Nice comeback, ETC. Thanks again. I think Teo's still here. Teo, paging Teo. Oh, wow, I missed the century.
Jeez.
Hey, did give me an entry there on the 1. You see that green after a bell in a non-shaded area, and I just totally bombed that one. Platt rang. I guess he wants to know what you trade. What's he's asking Ace's cat what he trades.
Oh, sorry, missed that. I trade ES and NQ, and I used to trade also gold. But I'm taking a break from that. Trying to focus on indices.
Let us know if they give you a sticker for that 100%, Mr. G. I'm not seeing, I mean, I'm looking, but I don't see anything popping. But financials usually seems to be slower lately. I wonder if they slowed down the free feed.
Honestly, I think they did a little bit. Like another 15 seconds or something.
But if you look at my chart there, you see that orange line. That's the bottom of the orb. Look how it pretty much just bounced off of that. The Pakistani army leader may visit Iran tomorrow to announce the final version of the agreement text. I didn't know we had an agreement text to have a final version, but wow. That was a 100.2-minute candle that just went up. And crude oil falling hard. Look at crude. Now, of course, I know we just broke the top of the orb to the upside. But, of course, now, probably within the next hour, Trump's going to say that he didn't agree to any final agreement text. The next round of negotiations will be held in Islamabad after the Hajj season. I probably pronounced that wrong, and I apologize if I did to anyone who, if that's a religious thing.
Man. We're flying.
We are flying. Holy, Dow's up. Dow's gotten everything back it lost at the open. And Q just hit a high of 233. I forget what the high. Oh, yeah, that's right. That is a high day. Mark the high day of my chart and then say I forget what the high day was. But look at it giving back now. Wow. It got up to 233. We're already back down to 158. Back inside that orb. Yeah, we are down 50 points on this 1 minute candle. Kind of want to short. Yet that's a really, really, really big candle to try and short on. And then glad I didn't. At least yet. It's back up by 13, but not getting a lot of momentum here yet.
Order filled.
Short. After it came back up, did a little bobbing and weaving above and trying to get vote. Come on, fall for me. Maybe not. My entry is 160, which is exactly the orb. Come on. Yep, I don't like the looks of it now. Yeah, it bounced. It turned around.
I'm sorry for one of us because I just went long. It could come in and hit your target, though, and then go up. That would be fair.
Yeah, I think you made a good decision. Well,
Order
We'll see.
filled.
Yep, I'm stopped out. Stopped out to the tick. Now, I went a couple ticks above, but
Well, theoretically, we could both be sad now if it doesn't keep going.
I should have got out right when that red doji formed because that's oftentimes a reversal sign. Do you have a target?
I was just determining that, and the answer is not really. I'll just let it trail.
Just tickled 200. See, let's get back up to that 233 it hit a couple minutes ago. Crude's still falling fast. It's about to break 100 to the downside.
That's nice. All right, my trail activated. I'll just let it go.
Gold running up. It's back above 4,500. Dow running up as well. And Q pulls around.
I think it might keep going. We'll see.
Just trying to bounce.
I did get stopped out.
Did you get any profit?
Yeah, $20.
Good.
I'll take it.
Oh, right back up. Darn, that trail nut nailed you there.
Yeah, yep.
Run, and Q. Did not quite get to the top. It's pulling back a little bit. 227 back down to 207. Solid red candle there, kinda. 20 seconds on it. Though the RSI is still telling me that it has more upside to it. Yep, looks like I should have taken it. Dang it. Let's see where it goes. I do have a 2-minute setup as well, so maybe shot down. I did shoot down 20 points.
Order filled.
Short at 175 half, shooting for 161 half. But looks like it's trying to bounce on me again. Oh, here it comes. Come on.
Order filled.
There we go. Target hit.
Nice.
And I could have got much more out of that. Still coming down. I am going to mute for 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm back.
I'm messing around with my screen. Sorry, I didn't say anything, but I'm messing around with my screen. It'll come back up in a sec.
Okay.
Pretty much nothing happened while you were gone. And we're sitting in the exact same spot.
Watching a blue candle form here on the 2
Order
minute, and I
filled.
went along. 28-point candle. Oop. And it looks like it wants to come right back down on me. My target, if it does come up, is near that recent high, but it's going to stop me out. Maybe. And do you know what the bugs are, Solid? Do you know what you have to fix? Or is it a case of having to figure out what the bugs are? That got up to 209. If that would have been 20 points, perhaps I should have taken it. I thought it wanted to continue rising, though. Back above 200, rising. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Order filled.
Target hit. That was a 34-point trade. 189 to 223.
There you go. That's great. It's always nice when your signals start hitting.
Yeah, I agree. And just made another new high day at 244. Sire, I'm not sure if he's still here. Earlier, he called 74.52 for ES as a target. So let's see whether that hits. Oh, I forgot about crude oil inventories. They just hit. Let's see. Negative 7.863 million. The forecast was negative 2.5 million. So they were off by 5 million. Whoever does those forecasts needs to be fired. Or needs to take up meteorology, because I think they'll be welcome there. And that did cause crude to drop under 100. It's interesting. I thought that would cause crude to go up if we're short oil, but I don't know. Does NQ?
I don't know what to know anymore.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that. Does NQ 129 300? Because I mean, like I said, I thought when we dipped down into the 28,000s, I thought we were heading downward for a few days, and now we're back up into the lower mids of 29,000 again. That said, if somehow Nvidia misses earnings today, if they come in bad somehow, that is what could finally send this market downward.
That's very true. And like as a lowly retail trader, I don't know how on earth it could come in bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Like they need more chips, AI's booming, like everything that they do is in need. So it's so crazy. But they'll come in and say, yeah, we made $1 billion last year over our projections. And then they'll say, but one guy quit his job. And so then the whole market will just like crash.
Our mailroom guy quit. Communications were slowed.
Yep.
NQ shoots down 200 points.
Oh, gosh.
With the headlines coming out from the media, is there a cash crunch at NQ that they could pay their mailroom guy? I mean, at NVIDIA, because they pay their mailroom guy? Yeah, DC there makes a good point. It's not that it'll be bad, is will the market, it'll be good, but will it be good enough for what the market's expecting?
Exactly. And maybe that's the problem too, is we're all expecting it. We're like, how could it possibly be bad? And then they're like, well, and really it's just, market makers decide what's good or bad. But
got the 263. We just pulled back to 211. Now it's coming back up again. See if it's just retesting here or if we're going to go back up. DC, are you new to the stream or have I just accidentally forgotten you? I'm old, you know.
Order filled.
Short. Came up, retested, came down. So I'm going from 193-ish. 195. Oh, it's bouncing right back up for me, though. It might have faked me out there. Let's see. Maybe not. I'm in at 213. There it comes.
Order filled.
Target hit. There we go. 213 and 194. So about 19 points. And look at that. Look at that. Is my take profit traders, which have a better commission from micros, are back to green on the day. My funded futures is still red by 25 bucks. Again,
hate when that happens.
But considering
I hate it.
I was going to go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say I hate it because I get cheaper commissions through NinjaTrader than I do through props.
Oh yeah.
I'm like that sucks.
I was just gonna say I was down by like 130, so I'm not upset by where things are at now. Considering I'm only trading one micro right now. The other thing about commissions with props, I know they're technically trying to say that they're training you for live and all that, but when you're on sim, whether it's an eval or sim funded, there's no reason for commissions because they're not actually paying commissions to the exchange for that in any way. You know what I mean? So there's actually no reason to be charging commissions at all.
Nope. I think weren't there some that didn't early on?
Well, I know, and I guess this isn't the most the best example of why it's a good thing, but Fast Track didn't charge commission.
That is true.
Well, welcome, DC. Glad to have you. Feel free to say hello when you feel like it. But, always feel comfortable lurking as well. But we do like to hear from people here and there. It's a process, DC. You know, don't get down on yourself if you don't get payouts right away. I am
Order
going short
filled.
again. It might have been a mistake. Yep. Looked like it wanted to go short on the 1 minute, but it might have been overextended there.
Order filled.
Yep. Stopped out. So no longer green on those take profits. But hey. Yep, look at the way that turned right around there. Yeah, big old blue candle again now on the 2 minute. Don't like the way that 1 minute looks, so I stayed out and can't decide where it wants to go. It's hanging on 200. About 20 minutes from the top of the hour.
Got a long time till 1 if it's just gonna sit like this.
Yeah.
I think I saw Rob speaks today too. Does a commencement address at the Coast Guard Academy, and that is at noon Eastern.
Well, today's only the meeting minutes, so those haven't really been doing much lately anyway. So I think the market's not really worried about the meeting minutes. I think it's worried about Nvidia.
I think you're right.
But that FOMC in a month should be interesting because everyone thinks Warsh is going to try and convince everyone to lower rates, and I don't think that's going to happen. Hey, MR.
I think American citizens throughout history have super overestimated the power that one person has.
Yeah.
Because they can be perceived to have a lot more power than they really do. Everything's still bureaucracy. So
Trying to push up here, but we're kind of like sideways with big candles. ATR still 30.
yeah, that's doesn't feel like it. Definitely doesn't feel like it.
That's it's that wasn't my path at all. Actually, etc. I've dealt with mobility issues for a long time, even before I lost my leg. So I was doing various odd stuff before I got into trading. Things like Amazon's Mechanical Turk and paid surveys and things like that. Just kind of surviving, barely getting by. Um, I mean, my income for years was about 15 to 20K a year. Sideways. Thank you, ETC. Yeah, we're sideways right now.
Barely move out of this 20-point range now. It'll pop up, but yeah. You can see there, every candle's been touching
The 9, you can see all the brown. That means it's touched the 9 on every one of those candles, either by wick or body. That was a big pop. That was a 40-point pop all of a sudden. Or totally exhausted. There's AQ heading up again. Our high was 263. We're about 15 points off.
Has anyone asked if today's the day we hit 30,000? That would just be absolutely wild if it was slow like this for this long and then just popped off.
NVIDIA causes a 700-point candle.
I mean, who knows anymore?
About 35 minutes till London closes.
There we go, new high day. Barely.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be losing some oomph because our ATR is falling. It's down to 26. I guess the question is this going to be a double top here, or are we going to continue to rise?
That is the great question.
Oh, Trump's about to give the Coast Guard Academy commencement speech. First up a little bit, got the 274. Depends what he says, MR. I mean, he never sticks to one topic.
I mean, he got crazy at the Easter egg roll, talking about some stuff. So it really is just like whatever topics come up could happen.
Have a good one, Solid. So yeah, I always just point out if I see where he's talking somewhere somehow. I mean, the tweets we don't ever get a warning about, but if we get a warning about a speech, we can at least know that something may happen somewhere. Little purple candle there on the one. It's fighting though. And back up to 2. Right back up, going in and try that purple candle. It was close to the 9, which is why I didn't. Actually, just that candle just hit another new high, 279. Take profit. There's a couple take profits there as well. But you don't see those because I have those logged into TradingView and on this computer, and I'm only allowed to log in at 2 different places. I'll get back to trading the funded soon. I just trying to get some bearings on a couple of things. There's a dip down. Dipping dots. Right back up. Seems to be a fight here, though. It doesn't seem to. It's like reluctant to go higher, but yet doesn't want to fall.
Seems really low volume for this time of day, too, which doesn't help. That makes the moves more choppy, I guess.
Yeah. I like to just make another new high by like 2 points. And it came down pretty quickly to 515. Purple candle to 1. I likey.
Order filled.
It's just no, like, usually when I enter a trade, oftentimes it'll at least shoot
Order
down
filled.
some. Even, oh, okay, well, I'll take that. That was a 20-point trade. But here it just hesitates on every entry, it seems like. Now, I mean, there it hesitated for like maybe 15 seconds before firing down, getting my target. But it's like there's no. Every trade, I'm thinking I entered wrong because it just sits there when I first enter.
Yeah.
I'm not getting back in, but actually the 2 minute gave me an entry there after that candle closed. I'm not going to re-enter. So far, it looks like a good decision, but that 2 minute candle is actually 40 points.
Wow.
She did one trade earlier for a $20 profit.
Sure did. But I am looking at a possible long coming up. We're at the top of the initial balance, and I just want to make sure it doesn't go much below that. Then I'll take a long.
Yep, they heard you, guy. He gets fed before the stream starts, so he probably wants treat. He's been eating way too much treat. His second meal time's after the bell in the afternoon. Hey, that's pretty good, John, considering you're having to deal with work. Of course, you know whose fault that is. Oh. But nah, it's good job, John. Good job. And we're stuck here around 250, 255. Came down with that big candle and then kind of just went sideways again.
I don't really like it, but I'm gonna go long here. I just did 1 micro.
I thought about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, that makes me feel better, honestly. No, I was just gonna say again, I don't really have a target.
I had a blue candle on the 2-minute chart, and if I would have jumped in there, I probably would have targeted the recent high there, 281. My entry would have been around 257. So let's see what it does. Hopefully it goes up for you here.
I did put my stop just like 10 points underneath where the initial balance is to give it a little wiggle room. And if it goes, I mean, if it goes past that stop, that's fine. I'd probably look at a short not long after that. But we'll see.
MR is also long.
Nice. I guess my target's 30,000 because I have nothing above where we're at.
Ooh, ouch, just pulled back.
Like, I really love the wide stops you can use with micros, and I really hate how much you have to let it run to get the same amount in a win. Because I just feel like, yeah, 20, 30, 40 ticks, and I'm like, oh, that's good. Let's make sure we lock in profit. And then it's just like, that's barely 20 bucks. But this 69.50 stop looks pretty good.
It's playing with you right now.
There is.
I do not, MR. Matter of fact, today was the first day I've heard from John in over 2 months. He finally responded after I asked if I had pissed him off. And he said, "No, we're good. He's just been busy and all that." But I do not know what. Now I could take a guess because the plan was to bring out direct to funded. That was the plan several months ago, and I hadn't heard anything about it. Today was the first time I heard from him since March 16th. So I don't know anything that's going on there anymore, which does make me kind of sad. Fine. Here's some temptations.
Check it out, ES. There are a ton of orders at 74.30.
Oh!
Which didn't matter.
Holy crap!
Right.
Something just happened.
Sure did, and it's still going.
Holy wow! Are you still in?
No, I moved my target now. I moved a target down to 305.
Oh, that's still a good trade though.
Oh my gosh! I know it just keeps going, and it's not coming down like there it went. That's where my trailing stop probably would have got hit.
Okay, looking for the news on that. Not seeing anything yet. I'm gonna end up paying for the paid version. I had it once. In fact, I'm not sure how the subscription ended because I thought I had it automatic renewal. This is still going. Well, maybe we will hit 30,000. 29,395. I knew I should have went long. Damn it. Trump. The U.S. is in final stages of talks with Iran. You know what? I'm sorry. I know the market's reacting to that. That says nothing. We've been in the final stages at least 5 other times.
No kidding.
And the market just did pull back pretty significantly there. What do you mean, MR? What are you talking about IDs? Yeah, we hit Sire's target too, 74.52. That's now a red candle on the hit the third band. I probably should be short here, but how do you go short on that? Yeah, it's back down 63. Matter of fact, wow, I could have got 30 right there. But ugh. I have not heard about that with anybody else, but I'll ask around. I wonder if it's just something they're doing with non-United States residents. I don't know. And it bounces. So, I mean, it was not a sustain. It got down to 275. Now we're back to 310. ATR back up to 31. JJR, are you still here? Did you get any of the move up? Because I know you look for longs. And then Trump says, we'll see what happens with Iran. And we're about 10 minutes away from London close, so that could be another catalyst here.
What in the world?
What are we talking about?
My data died.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, we're rising back up. Sire Cult, as he said, it's going back up.
Order filled.
Bobbin on 322 here. I did take a short to go down to 300. Let's see if it does it. Maybe not. Nope, it's going to bounce on me. Thought I liked the setup on the one, but apparently it didn't like the setup on the one. Oh, maybe. Come on. Purple candle, the 2. It's bouncing. Oh, there it goes. Come on. Don't be shy. Got down to 304.
Order filled.
Cutting it 5 points.
That's
Now,
something. It's being weird.
I mean, it's just hanging right on this 10-point range right now between 320 and, well, maybe a 15, 320 and 305. Now it's starting to push. It was back up to 309. Remember, my target was 300, so that's kind of where it's trying to see if it gets down there. And there it got. Yep, I would have hit target. That's okay. I need to be more patient.
I don't know. I've thought about putting in time guards on some of my strats where it's like if it doesn't hit in a certain amount of time, I just get out because it's probably not going to. I haven't done enough research on that, but I'm considering it.
Struggling to move downward, but it bounces back up above 300. Okay, London closes in 30 seconds. We'll see quickly if we get any pops or drops. Like nothing. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, now a little
And
bit of a pump, but
just right at that 300.
alrighty, folks. We have reached the end of our time together today, but we'll have plenty to talk about tomorrow with see how FOMC meeting minutes does today and NVIDIA earnings after that. So, look forward to talking to you
Yes.
tomorrow. Did you have a good day today, Mel?
Yeah. Not too bad, especially since I got on the right side of a news trade. So
Oh
we
yeah,
love a day like that.
I didn't even ask. How much did you get from that trade?
I don't even know. It was over it was like 90. I think the target was like $93.50, but I got a good fill where
Excellent.
it filled a little above.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's unusual to get positive fills.
No kidding. No kidding. Awesome. All right, everybody stay safe. Could be a crazy one, or it could be a boring one. We'll have to wait and see.
Absolutely. Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.